Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the new chapter of Hunter x Hunter 413. This was a massive chapter, right? So we're basically caught up to 410, right? When martial law just started. This is about 15 minutes before in this chapter, and we get to see everything that transpired right before martial law began, and Prince Benjamin is on a rampage, and rightfully so, because he was poisoned by one of his own men. And now I have to address a formal apology to the GOAT Furykov. I have to. I was not aware of Bro's game. He really is speeding up this war. I remember I was talking about in a video how all these characters are here and the pacing is so slow, and I put him on the screen and was like, who is this guy? This guy just officially sped up the Succession War, and things are going to be happening now, because what had happened was Queen Unma, a person that I said in the last video is going to be a problem, is in fact a problem. So she manipulated Furykov, and let me just say right now, I should have started with this. Furykov is confirmed to be a child of Beyond Netero, and his curse is linked to Prince Benjamin. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, right? And basically, Queen Unma threatened Furykov and said, you have to infect Prince Benjamin with the TSK-17, or Beyond Netero will activate your curse and kill him anyway, right? And for Furykov, he's very smart here, and he analyzed this situation. So, essentially, Prince Benjamin is going to die, but Furykov sped up the war, and he did poison him, but he protected Prince Benjamin's guardian spirit beast, which we don't know the ability yet. And apparently, they're hyping this ability up. The Nen Beast's ability is going to be insane, because they're saying Benjamin's going to be a god. So, some crazy things are going to happen once he finally awakens this ability. But anyway, we see him talking to Furykov, and he, Prince Benjamin says, all right, I forgive you, my son. Let's go, right? And we do get to see Furykov's Nen ability, and it's so funny, honestly. It's
Full Metal Alchemist! Full Metal Alchemist.
And I want to talk in a separate video about this, but that's just so funny, right? Like, thank you, Togashi, for naming it that. That's so funny. But it's a pretty useful ability, if I say, right? Because essentially he is able to create a weapon that Prince Benjamin wants to use to take out these other princes, because that's what he's doing now, right? He's going on his rampage. Martial law has began because he only has about 24 to 48 hours. That's what it said in this chapter, to officially win the war and take over the kingdom, right? For his son. And that's the thing, right? Is in general, it sucks that he's going to die, but it's a way to guarantee he wins now, right? Things are going to be speeding up, and the fights are going to be happening. So right now, Benjamin is prioritizing Camilla and Saradnik, which I don't blame him. Those are probably the two most broken princes right now. So he has another ability, I think it's like Secret Window or something like that, and he can check up on Prince Camilla, right? So that's where he's headed right now. And as from, 410, we do get to see that all the princes were captured except for Zhang Lei and Luzerus, and then two other ones, but it's highly speculated and was stated that it's the younger princes. So there's only a few of them it could be. Honestly, Wobble, Mariam, and Fugetsu, and all of them have, they all have decent excuses why they wouldn't be caught by Prince Benjamin. And if I'm going to be honest, I do think the one that was caught is Wobble, just because Kurapika wants to, cooperate with people, right? It's not, he doesn't want to really fight. And the other two have two abilities that are so hidden especially with Fugetsu. They have a whole thing with Loserus too. So if Loserus is missing and Fugetsu and Melody and them are going after him, they're probably doing a whole little side plot at the same time this is going on with the worm hidden door thing. So that explains it. Zhang Lei is in deep trouble, okay? He is about to get packed up because he's on tier 2, and there's so many terrible things going on in tier 2 with the Mafia. As soon as they see him, all the things going on with Morena, if they see Zhang Lei and take out a prince, I don't know who it's going to be. Maybe it's going to be Borkson, right? But that's just going to make that person so powerful because of the whole point system. So we do get to see that actually being used, which, was a problem to begin with. But, yeah, no, as right now, though, we're going to probably see in the next few chapters what's going to be happening, like everyone's reaction to martial law, right? And their plans of how they're going to deal with it. We're probably going to be seeing some fights with the military versus some of the bodyguards, maybe, right? Maybe Bisky versus Raihan, because that's what Prince Benjamin wanted to send after Prince Mariam. So that will be a fight, right? Because that's really what I'm hyped about. I want to start seeing action. And now that martial law is, implemented, we're going to get to see that. Another thing that is crazy is I spoke about in a video, Botabai and Mazaistam are confronting Prince Benjamin right now, right? After this, I think it was like 30 minutes into martial law, we get to see Prince Benjamin face to face against both of them. And I'm not sure how it's going to go. I do not think Prince Benjamin should go after Botabai, because he said in this chapter, do not touch anybody that's in the Hunter Association, because we can't deal with that. We're going after princes. I want them all scrounged up into my room. We're going to figure it out, right? I mean, is he going to pack everyone up at once? I'm not sure, because even when he's seen Fugetsu, he was kind of sympathetic to her when he got the letter, right? He was like, my God, she's on her last leg. And that kind of shows, like, maybe he has some sympathy for them, and maybe he wants to spare them. I'm not sure. We also have the whole loophole with Wobble right now, so I don't know how that's going to go. And even in the chapter 410, he states that there's only 9 princes, and we know that Prince Hulkenberg is still in there. So we don't know if he's counting Prince Hulkenberg or Wobble, because both of them have unique cases where they're not really in the succession war, right? I mean, Hulkenberg still is, but we don't know if he's counted or if Prince Benjamin is aware of where he is right now. So I think, it is kind of weird to me, though, that he has Camilla and Saridnik in his room, right? That's so weird, and why they would cooperate with that. But at the same time, they're very calm and collected. So maybe they did go there because they're so confident with their Nen abilities. Saridnik should be the most confident man on the Black Whale, just on GP, right? So, but yeah, no, I'm very curious of what's going to happen next. Most likely, though, I know how Togashi is. He's setting this whole thing up, and then we're going to head to the Phantom Troop. They're going to hear the reaction. They're going to go against the Mafia. It's going to be a whole 5 chapters. And I think the rest of the chapters are going to be, the reaction and things happening. Stay tuned, and things are really shaking up here, right? So many crazy fights are about to happen. Prince Benjamin is on the move. He's going after Camilla. He's going after Saridnik. I don't know if they're going to fight. I don't think they are, because apparently they're all alive in 410, and that's 30 minutes after, right? And he only has 4 that aren't accounted for. So once we get back to the present, we'll see what happens. But the war has officially began. It's no more 40 minutes of dialogue, right? No big pages of conversation. It's starting to, throw down. It's throw down, and let's win this thing, because now we have a time limit on the actual war, right? Now, if Benjamin does become unsuccessful, we could see Saraynik replace him and be the new big bad of the arc. But anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments below. What do you think is going to happen? What fights are you excited for? Because everybody is getting attacked during martial law. Everyone is getting a bodyguard thrown towards them. I don't know what's going to happen with Bobby Mina. Is he going to clutch up? Is he going to go against Karapika? He knows what the truth about Wobble, so we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, guys, it's been SJ Benj. Peace.